Happy New Year! Back to work. Here we are. Well, I don't know about you, but the beginning of a new year or a new season is really exciting because it's a bit like being given a fresh slate and saying, go for it, start again, reconfigure, realign, reimagine what the year ahead could look like. But then, if you're like me or like most humans, there's quite a lot to be overwhelmed with when you think like that. And there's all these good incentives, initiatives, and intentions, but the reality is we are still ourselves. And all of that content and all of those new goals and great ideas can kind of get nudged out just by the fact that life is busy and we're just trying to crack on and keep going. So, I want to share with you something that I do every year that really helps. It helps us to grow into something new, stronger, greater, whilst being a really agile way of doing it. It can adapt itself, it can evolve itself. It's not fixed and finite, it's not a daily checklist. And so here it is. I'm going to tell you now, drum roll, the thing I do every year to help me set intentions and grow is to have one word. So, one word for the year ahead to encase what you want to grow into. Choosing your one word actually takes a little bit of deliberation and time. It might be worth asking your loved ones, your family, your friends, your colleagues, what word they're going to do or what word they think you should grow into, just to give you some ideas. But for example, a few years ago, I chose the word patience. And it's not just like, oh, my word is patience, I'll just be patient, patient, patient. No, it was so much deeper than that. I looked up the word patience. I read proverbs, poems, songs about patience. I did a Google on it, the concept of patience. And I popped around my house on my phone, my screensaver, different quotes, different things that had really sparked my interest about patience. So that throughout my year, any difficult time I had, I would lean into the concept of patience. When parenting became difficult, let's say I had a challenge with one of my children, I knew my default was let's go into patience. What would it look like to be a patient mother in this moment? In a work setting, pitching for a job, how can I pitch through patience? This word can really become such meat in our lives. And it's something that really grows in and of itself. And the word that we choose is often the word or the concept of something that we really long for more of. So I'll just give you some examples. Connection. Would connection be something that you really need this year with your colleagues, with your the people that work for you, with your wife, with your husband, with your children? Is connection your word? Is unity? Is joy and laughter? My husband's last year was joy, and he's got written on his desk, joyful daddy, because I think he felt with COVID and tiredness, he just was easy to not be a joyful dad. So he's got it everywhere so that he would choose, if in doubt, to push into being joyful and fun. So I wonder what word you might step into this year. It will become your best friend. It's almost like having it around you like a belt, holding your other things up, like a big pair of baggy trousers, such as life. Having a belt, that word, holding life up by a word that can help steer you, grow you into your best self. I'd love to know what your one word is. Happy New Year.